Hello everyone, I'm Alex Demo and welcome to a random horror game called Entity. So before we go into the gameplay, let's read out the story or what it's about, and you can check the game down below as well. So, a salvage crew finds a wreck drifting? A salvage crew finds a wreck So what it says here, it says a salvage crew finds a wreck drifting in deep space. And obviously move with the arrow keys, touch highlighted objects to interact. And apparently this game is in this quality, so it's going to be a little bit interesting how it works. So I need to use the arrow keys. Okay. So it's a retro game this. Let's go and talk to the people, I guess. Devon stares at the derelict floating silently in the void. I messed up. Can I redo the... Okay. Devon stares at the derelict floating silently in the void. There's a light in her eyes. I can't say it. Jesus. There's a light in her eyes you never thought you'd see again. Devon, finally something to salvage. And a big one too. There might be a payday at the end of this. Maybe. Trip after all, is this it? Can we go home now? I don't think so, seeing that this is a horror game. So now let's talk to the other guy. Okay, this is the captain. The captain taps excitedly at a console, then looks at you with a wild glint in his eyes. Okay. Tanaka. Okay, I'm called Tanaka. The guild just cleared us. We have salvage rights. Okay, so now we can salvage it. This could be the answer to our prayers. Get over there and check her out, kid. We need this. Okay, so he wants it for itself, but I don't think he meant that. So he said we instead of I. An old fighter looms ahead, dark and silent. The running lights are dead, but a faint glow through the windows suggests that the backward power is holding barely. So we got power. Autopilot engaged, approaching vessel. Scrap rights cleared. Proceed to airlock. So I think I might need to go around it or go outside. Oh, okay. So it just switches to the next scene. Who's this guy? Carlos. Or Carlson, sorry. Carlson looks at the freighter through the window thoughtfully. You know that face. He's worried about something. Carlson, what's a commercial freight doing all the way out here? We are light years from the nearest shipping lane. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't. He catches himself. Sorry, let's get her cracked. Open. Who is ready to rock and roll? He'll be waiting up ahead. Break a leg. Okay. I didn't mean to do that. Get me out of this conversation. Alright. So, I might need to go through this door, if I can. Doesn't seem I can. Oh, wait a minute. I need to point and click to interact. But it needs to glow, so I can't do that. Okay, there's some kind of chest and a pet. Let's find the chest first. You wonder how long it's been since you last saw home. You stopped counting weeks ago. Or was it months? You active the terminal and the dusty screen flickers to life. Salvage vessel, Innery. Crew 12. Days at sea, 294. Profit, 12,932.304. I guess dollars. That is really a lot. Jeez. I mean, it is a vessel, so I bet it's gonna cost a lot. Mia watches the stars. You scratch her behind the ears. Okay, so we got a cat. Yeah, that's what cats do. Okay, let's move to the next scene, and there's another guy here. What does he want? Lower checks the seals on your suit and gives you a thumbs up. The airlock clunks and hisses behind him, and you feel your stomach churn. This never gets any easier. We're in either range, no response from the crew. Scanners aren't picking up any light signs. She's a coffin. I got a good feeling about this one, man. I mean, yeah, if you have the rights to salvage it, I guess you have a good feeling. What is this on the left? Sliking airlock. Okay, that's an airlock. Oh, I'm going into space. Which way am I supposed to go? Can I go down? No, so I can't go up or down. That means the only way I can go is to the left, because on the right we already checked everything else. Still can't go up and down, so let's continue. And there's some kind of machinery? What is that? Hey. Zzz. Okay. Huey cracked the airlock. Go make us some money, kid. Let's go through now. Okay. What's this? I guess this is the airlock. Oh, everything is broken down. Oh, okay, so this is a salvage ship that we need to salvage. This stuff is creepily all over the ship, eating through the electronics. You reach out to touch it and it shrinks away from your hand. Is it alive? It looks organic, but there's something about it that unsettles you. I guess that it's alive. That's what's unsettling you. So there's these organic things like that are taken off all the electric parts. And hopefully it doesn't take anything else off. Atamana glues softly in the gloom, clinking to life. The readout is faint, but you can just about make it out. Life support critical, system failure. Backup power 0.9%, hull integrity 71.3%. There's a piece of paper on the floor. An engineering log, torn and trampled on. You can scan it. After an emergency landing on an uncharted moon, the ship's system began to fail, seemingly at random. Then it started, appearing, infesting the engineering deck before spreading to the rest of the vessel. They couldn't stop it. The log ends here, so this organic thing is, I guess, destroying everything. There's some more here. You look closer at the organism devouring the ship. It's made up of thousands of intricately woven metal wires, thin like spider silk, lined with points of dim light. You touch one. I wouldn't touch it. Before it can pull away and feel a spark of static. So it's like it takes off of the energy inside of it? I mean inside of the air. Okay, what is that on the left and where is this? In the corner you see a Wagyu shape that was a person once. Biomechanical tendrils crawl all over the corpse, pulsating and glowing. Whoever this person was, the captain, the organism, is feeding on the remains. You can't look anymore. So it's consuming bodies as well, so this could be extremely dangerous for them. The bridge console has been completely consumed by the entity. As you approach, your head throbs. You feel like something is grouping around in your skull. Every cell in your body screams at you not to reach out and touch it, but you can't. Help yourself. That is a bad idea, touching these kind of stuff, and that is why. Here you can see the other guy. Where am I? Who is this? A mirror image of yourself. The figure stares blankly ahead, expressionless. With inky black eyes, you open your mouth to speak, but nothing comes out. Then you hear a voice drifting on the edge of your consciousness. And I'm back. Bring us. Bring what? I guess it's blocked now because there's the organism there. The organism slitches over the airlock, scaling it shut. Yeah. Let's go and speak to this again. Hey. The noise again. Tanaka says, "What happened, kid? Your helmet's been giving us static. Was that about to send Highway in after you? Hello? Can you hear me? Damn it. Is this thing working?" I mean, it is working, just I guess the microphone isn't. I'm going back now. Hopefully everything is okay. Let's speak to the guy again. Lowell turns around and walks towards you, ready to help out of your suit. But something stops in his tracks. "You okay, man? You look like you've seen a ghost. What's that all over your suit?" "I guess the organism. What else should it be?" "It's nothing. I don't think it's nothing." Let's speak to the others. I guess the cat first. Hisses. So the cat knows that we could be dangerous because of the organism on us. "Carlson, you're back. Did you find anything? Are we..." He pauses, distracted. "Why are you looking at me like that? What's wrong with your eyes?" "I'm fine." Something is going on with this guy. I think he got infected. Let's speak to the others. I think they were going to say the same thing as the other people. The captain leaps out of his chair when he sees you. "Jesus, kid, what happened? You look terrible. What did you find out there? You went silent on us. Kid, you're right?" "I don't think I am." Devlin backs away from you. She glances down and catches her breath. Something crawls out of the tear in your suit, wrapping itself around your arm. That isn't good. Let's go and see the ship, I guess. So let's go in here. Something crackles you to reach out and touch the bridge computer. Why we tendril a snake from your suit and infest the console, crawling into the panels, launching onto the circuits. So we're breaking everything. I don't think the guy knows that he's being controlled, so that's why he's doing all this. Feeding, growing, spreading. The organism is mind controlling him, doing all these things and destroying everything. What now? Entity. And that's the end of the game. Why am I back here? Okay, so it's the same thing again. So it's gonna start over, and I guess there's nothing there. Let me just check. Yeah, it looks like to be the end of the game. That was really interesting in the end. So in the story, there was this crew that got lost, and they found this salvageable ship, which they can use to get back home. But the only problem is that in the ship, they didn't notice that there was this organism that apparently destroyed every electricity and I guess killed the other people. And then the protagonist, which is us, went in the ship and got mind controlled by this organism because for some reason we touched it. So in the end, we got mind controlled by this organism, went back into our ship and destroyed everything, I guess. So yeah, that was Entity. If you want to check out the game, it will be in the description. And yeah, that was the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, why not leave a like rating, and if you're new around here, why not subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye everyone.